Hi beautiful, and welcome to module 5 of the Love Your Body online course. Now in this module I'm going to show you step by step how you can start to make peace with the mirror. And one of the most effective ways that I've found to help with the mindset shift when we're panicking about facing the mirror and the reflection looking back at us is to use something called EFT, or emotional freedom technique, also known as tapping, because basically we tap on different parts of our body. Now in the module I've given you a separate audio where I explain everything to do with EFT, why it's effective, how it works, and I've also created an EFT workbook for you to follow through with lots of different EFT scripts. But there's no substitute for actually seeing somebody do it. And I know that I'm a visual and a kinesthetic learner, and that's also the way that I teach. So I wanted to create a video showing you exactly how and where to tap. So like I explained, we always start with a setup, which is where we'd say something like, even though I'm feeling, and you're explaining what it is you're feeling. Now, this is the time where you're going to tell the truth. There's no point using my words if they don't feel true to you. So when you're going to be facing the mirror and you're feeling some anxiety around that, or you're petrified, or you feel disgusted, or whatever it is that you feel, they're the words to use. Now normally we wouldn't really want to be saying such negative things to ourselves, but like I explained in the audio, with EFT, because we're tapping on different parts of our body on the meridian system, what's actually happening is we're switching and diverting our attention to the amygdala, which is the part in our brain that turns on the fight or flight response. And so by tapping and saying these words, saying the negative emotions, we're actually soothing ourselves, and we're soothing the amygdala, and we're telling the amygdala it's okay to be calm with whatever it is that you're doing, in this case facing the mirror. So the setup stage, we actually always use the karate chop point. And so if you imagine if you were going to karate chop something, you would use the side of your hand. You can use either hand, it really doesn't make any difference. And you're going to tap on it lightly, but so obviously that you can feel it. And that's when you would then say the setup stage. So you'd say, even though I'm feeling anxious about looking in the mirror, you say, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And then you say that setup 3 times. The next stage is you're then going to tap on your eyebrow point. So that is where the hair of your eyebrows would start. So you're just going to tap lightly, and you can use either hand or you can use both. The next step is where you're going to tap on the side of your eye, which is actually the bone. So you're going to tap on the side there, and then the next tapping point is under the eye on the bone. Just tap gently, because obviously this is quite a delicate area. Then the next stage is where you're going to tap under your nose. And the next one, it's the chin, but it's not on the chin, it's in the crease. And the next tapping point, I really should have thought this through and not worn this necklace, but it's going to be your collarbone. So what you need to do is, if you feel where your collarbone is, then it's just going to go just underneath that. And you could, again, use either side, you can use both, or you could actually just use the whole of your hand just in that area. And then under your arm, where your bra strap is, just tapping. And then that's when you'd be repeating the negative phrase in the round 1 or the positive phrase in round 2. And the last tapping point is on top of your head. Okay, and I'm also going to record a separate video where I'm going to show you and walk you through step by step one of the first tapping sequences that you can do when you're first going to approach the mirror, because I know for some people that is their biggest nemesis, and I get it, that used to be mine too. So they're the tapping points. I'm just going to repeat them. So we're going to tap on the karate chop point, which is the fleshy part on either hand. Then it's the eyebrow point, where your eyebrow and the hair starts. And then the side of your eye, under your nose, on your chin, on the crease. Then you're going to tap just under your collar, or you can just tap all the way across if that's easier, if you're worried that you're going to miss the point, which you won't because it's all across there. And then under your arm, on the bra strap, and then the last point is on top of your head. And we tap usually between 5 and 7 times, but you don't need to count, because to be honest, by the time you said the phrase, you usually will have tapped at least 7 times. So that's how you tap and where you tap. So you can now go and have a look at the next video where I'm going to walk you through how to do your first EFT. Take care. Bye bye.